Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of my Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's more random than I've ever done before, but we'll get into that in a second. Also, I have to get used to these controls. Haven't done a Let's Play in a while. Might have to get back into it a little bit, but it's going to be fun. And it's not going to be like I did it before. It's not 10 o'clock at all, but batteries, it's not a thing because it's an emulator and stuff, and who cares? Anyway, so I used to do Let's Play and then upload like 5 videos a week or daily. I'm not doing that now because I don't have the time to do that, and I do also want to continue doing the edited videos, but I just can't make it every week sometimes. So to make sure you guys even get any content, at least 1 video a week or 2 videos a week, I'm going to produce some easier to produce content on the side, one of which is these Let's Plays. Pokemon Through the Years is probably coming back in a couple of months, maybe a bit sooner, I don't know. I'm trying to actually work on that, but I haven't had the time to do so. So as you can see, this is a picture. It's not supposed to be here. Again, it's randomized. And again, one of those easier content is this, and then I'm also thinking about doing some vlog style videos, but I haven't quite worked out everything about those yet, so those might take a little while to go up, and I don't know when this will be going up. Maybe I'll build up a buffer for a couple of weeks so it's easier to make, and then I can in good conscience sometimes miss a edited video Wednesday upload. I'm thinking these go up on Monday, these Let's Plays, and then the vlogs on Friday. So we have 3 videos a week, and then the weekend for Pokemon Through the Years, when that eventually comes back. It's an entirely new world we live in. It's kind of like an old world, but a new world. You know what I mean. It's been a while. I've done a Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke and Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. Other than that, I don't think I've done a Randomizer Nuzlocke. Might have actually... Did I do an Emeralds Randomizer Nuzlocke? I know I've done like 3 or 4 Emerald Nuzlocke so far. I think one of them was a randomizer. I don't know, but again, never has anything been as random as this Randomizer Nuzlocke. You'll see why in a second. And I probably won't make it through like the 2nd or 3rd gym because a certain degree of randomness just becomes too much to do in Nuzlocke. Because, you know, the way Pokemon Black 2 ended is with me facing 2 Arceuses within like 3 episodes. Second one actually ultimately killed off my team. That's the thing that happens in randomizers, right? But at least you know what you're facing. In this randomizer, I won't particularly know what my Pokemon can do until I've had the opportunity to use them a little bit. And I will not know what I'm facing right off the bat, because everything in this game is randomized. Evolutions, typings, I think even moves are randomized. I just ticked as many boxes as I could without them being ridiculous. Like, there was one where TMs and HMs were randomized, and I figured that would be a little bit too much. But to save myself from not being able to progress, I did tick the box for every Pokemon can learn every HM. I will try making... Of course I will try... what'd you call it? If I want to teach Shirt to someone, I will try to teach it to a Water-type Pokemon. Not something that is originally a Water-type, but something that is in this randomizer a Water-type Pokemon. I will try that, at least. I can't say that I will be catching any Water-types, because maybe everything will be randomized so that I have a team full of Poison types, just by pure chance. Let's see what our starters are. I can choose Apom, which normally would be a water, not a Water type, it's a normal type. I was just talking about Water types. Normally would be a normal type, but obviously I don't know what it's going to be now, and I don't know what it's going to evolve into, or if it's even going to evolve into anything. That's the thing. Evolutions are randomized as well, so any Pokemon can evolve at any point into anything. You see how crazy this is gonna get. Second one is Grimer. which... You know, I'm just gonna have to pick my starter based on looks, because I don't know what I'm actually getting into. Actually, maybe trainer ID is the better way to go here. Let me do that. Trainer ID 1, 2, 3. I get the first one. 4, 5, 6. Get the second one. 7, 8, 9. I get the third one. And the third one is Gloom. So let's check my trainer ID real quickly to see what I'm gonna get into. Vlogger, my first is a 3, so I'm gonna go with Apom. This is really scaring me. I received Apom. Let's see what Apom's got to offer. Also, as you notice, this is now 1080p. I let's played everything with 720p. Now doing 1080. As a matter of fact, there's going to be an overlay, so I could, theoretically speaking, I'm not going to, but I could, theoretically speaking, probably do like 1440p. Hell, I might have even been able to do 4K. Let's not do that. It's Pokemon Gold, people. It's Pokemon Gold. Of course, I'm still going to nickname everything, because this is a Nuzlocke and this is a Let's Play in general. Apom's name... We're going to go with a theme in this Let's Play. I don't know yet. I didn't think about this until now, which is a really bad way to start off a Let's Play. But I'm looking around my room and I'm thinking maybe, possibly, I'm going to call them after I'm making the sentence longer than it needs to be so that I have room to think about it. Also, I don't have a webcam, so you can't see my face. Just literally do not own a webcam anymore. Probably should buy one, actually. I'm gonna go with no theme. I'm just gonna call him... What is Apom? He's a monkey. He's got a hand. I've got a really bad idea, but I'm gonna do anyway. I'm gonna call him Handy. Don't know why. Am I gonna do this? No. I'm 100% sure that most of you actually thought I was gonna do that. To be honest, I thought I was gonna do that. Then I saw it and I was like, no, don't just do a word and put Y after it to make a name. So I'm going to name him Jeff. Don't know who Jeff is. It's a shame really that there's a randomizer because now I can't have Bob. Maybe we'll get Bob somewhere along the line and then he'll evolve into something that's not Bob. I might actually like not evolve him if I get him. Legitimately. Anyhow, that's our starter. I am so ridiculously curious what our starter actually is, because yes, it's an Apom, but it could be a fighting type which has Surf for his first move. Something ridiculous along those lines. And if it's like... Okay, if I call that, if Jeff is a fighting type with Surf for his first move, he's immortal. Can we agree on this? I mean, you wouldn't trust me because you would think I would have looked this up beforehand, before starting this episode. I didn't. And the chances, like 0% that this is actually happening. He's a flying bug type with Sweet Kiss and Thunder. And he's got really bad special attack. Also stats are randomized, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's not as good, really. He's got bad special attack and Thunder is a special move because like electric. It's electric. I haven't played Pokemon in so long. I was gonna say Thunder type. Electric type is a special type in this generation, and Thunder has always been a special move even after the physical special split. So it's not particularly good, but it's Thunder, so I think I'll be fine, honestly. White Pokemon, of course, are also randomized, so please don't Executor. This encounter doesn't count, by the way, for catching the first Pokemon since I don't have any Pokeballs yet. I'm gonna go with that rule. It's a bit of a cop-out, I'm aware, but I need any Pokemon I can get. I hit the Thunder, so that's a good thing to start off. What does Sweet Kiss do again? I legitimately forgot what Sweet Kiss does. Oh, that's super effective. I'm a bug flying type. I forgot already. I had a berry. Did I outspeed him? I did not outspeed him, so I have to run. Alright, so that was a scary first encounter. I really should catch an Executor if I can. But firstly I need to go see Mr. Pokemon, then go back to Professor Elm, then get my Pokeballs, and then get my first Pokemon. Well, second one, because I've already gotten my first one, which is a bug flying Apom. I mean, what? How? It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Pokemon Sensor, yes, because I did take some damage there. Damage which I'm not particularly proud of, but then again, you can't really do much against getting damaged, right? Especially if you're bug flying and you get hit by a roller. Actually, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Then again, I was 3 levels higher. And to put that in perspective, 3 levels might sound like not that much, but this early in the game, that's more than double his level. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna take that. But still, it was quite effective, and I don't think move powers have been randomized because I figured that would just be a little bit too much. Also, I'm gonna put this out there right now. I do use Shiny Claws, so if I find a shiny Pokemon somehow, somewhere, fuck first encounter rules, I'm catching it and I'm using it. Yeah, remind me never to be happy about having Thunder again. Because it's a pretty shitty move. Thunderbolt would have been amazing. Thunder, not so much. Because it never fucking hits. And if it doesn't hit, well, let's actually get out of here. If it doesn't hit, quite obviously, I can't kill anything. And that means I don't get experience, which means that I can't level to get a new move. And I don't even know when I'll be getting a new move because everything is randomized. Although I don't know if the levels for learning new moves have been randomized. Don't quite know how that works. I think this should be not very effective. Move types are still the same, so paralysis, but I'm nearly dead, so yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's actually not fight anything until the rival battle. This is going to be a 1-episode Nuzlocke at this rate. I don't really want that, because I want to make it at least to like the 3rd or 4th gym. Because after that, I think I'll be fine. But the first couple of gyms are going to be the most difficult. Seeing as how I don't quite know how my team works yet, and hopefully my team doesn't change too much throughout the Nuzlocke itself, because if it does, anytime I get a new Pokemon, I have to learn that Pokemon, if that makes any sense. So I'd rather stick with getting 6 and staying with those. I know that's against the spirit of the Nuzlocke in some way. Then again, you're supposed to not let anything die, so I'm going to do my fucking darndest to not let anything die. And we'll see how that works out. I can tell. Oh man, I've got a rival fight coming up. At least he doesn't have something that's got an advantage against me, because it will be randomized. It could have an advantage, it could have a disadvantage, it could be neutral. By far the largest chance being neutral. I don't know if there's a larger chance of me having an advantage or him having an advantage, but the largest chance is it being neutral. So, also I don't think my rival keeps his starter throughout the game, because I'm pretty sure I did not tick that box, because I thought it'd be way funnier if I don't know any of his Pokemon ever. So yeah, this is as pretty much as total randomizer as you're gonna get, and I don't know if my next playthrough is gonna be as randomized as this, but I figured going back to Nuzlocke and going back to Let's Play and going back to randomizers, I might as well go all out at least for once, and then we'll see what ends up happening for the next time and the next couple of times. Also, one thing that is not worth going for is going for Ho-Oh and Lugia, because those are randomized as well into random Pokemon, which are probably not legendaries now. They're probably still level 70 and like 40, so they're pretty high leveled. But they can be any Pokemon which can evolve into any Pokemon. I think I have a log file which pretty much logs anything the randomizer has changed. I could look into that and see exactly what Pokemon evolve into what Pokemon at what level and everything that has been changed from the base game. I think I can look up. I'm not going to. But I will keep that file around just because I know I'm going to be curious when something dies how it would have done. So at the end of the series, if I still remember, I probably don't. Unless this is the end. In which case I'll tell you what Jeff would have become, I guess. Please let us be super effective. At least I hit. That's a good start. It is super effective, so I just need to hit a second time and then this Jinx is done for. Also, Jinx is already purple now. Alright, so my rival battle went down easier than I would have expected. And that does give me level 6 probably. It does give me level 6. Might even give me level 7 to be honest. Not quite. Learned Lick. At least I've got a somewhat accurate move now. I was going to say decent, but Lick isn't decent. But it's accurate, so that's the most important part there. Let's heal up because I'm scared. I don't think I have to walk through too much grass to get back, but this is pretty much where the Nuzlocke actually starts. If I die now, I'm screwed. Because I'm about to be able to catch new Pokemon. If I would have died in that rival fight, by the way, I wouldn't have actually ended the Nuzlocke. I just want to point that out. This is all like tutorial and just getting started. So, especially in a randomizer like this, you can't ever be sure you're going to be even able to theoretically beat anybody. And that's half the fun throughout the game, but getting started with a disadvantage that way, it's just not fair to end the Nuzlocke like that. Not for you, not for me, not for anybody. So we're going to catch one more Pokemon. Default name, Silver, yeah. Gonna catch one more Pokemon, and then we're gonna call it an episode. Man, 20 minutes go by quickly, I'm telling you. I'm keeping these around 20 minutes. Just like once a week, I figured I'm not gonna go down to like 10 or 15 minutes, but half an hour might be a bit much. I might actually like slowly work upwards to half an hour if I see that 20 minutes is not long enough, but I think 20 minutes is a good place to be. Also, I'm hungry, so after catching that next Pokemon, I'm gonna eat something. And have a little bit of a drink. Man, I received a Pokeball. I think it gives you 5, right? Or 10 in this generation. I don't know. I'm gonna check real quickly. So happy that items weren't randomized. Otherwise, I would actually be screwed. I thought it was 1 Pokeball. Okay, he gives you 5. There is a generation, or starting at a certain generation, I don't exactly know, where you get 10, right? Oh, it's the fucking tutorial. So, when he shows me that, I am going to take a drink already, because my mouth is dry. I'm not used to talking this much anymore. It has been like almost a year, I think, since I stopped doing Let's Plays at this point. I mean, I have done Pokemon through the years, to be fair, so I didn't really stop doing it, but that's also been like probably half a year since we last recorded that almost at this point, so it has been a while, and I can tell it's difficult to like talk for extended periods of time. Even though my wisdom teeth, at least 2 out of the 4 have been taken out new, so I can talk like at all right now. Encounter, thank you. That's a really cool encounter to get. A Slowbro. I'm gonna lick it Just because I don't know if Thunder will kill it. Thunder would probably have killed it, because that is a critical hit, so that's double damage. I don't know, it depends on its type, really. But one more lick should do it. Actually, one more lick should not even kill. That's resisted. But he does poison me. Ah, another critical hit killed it. Damn it. So that's no Pokemon on this route for me. Slower would have been cool, but alas, it wasn't too bad. I gotta keep a close eye on my Apom. I mean Jeff. It's Jeff, not Apom, it's Jeff. So that's 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12? Am I right in saying this? 12, yes. I cannot let him die. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... This is a cruel joke. Legitimately a cruel joke. I have to use a potion, because otherwise... Stick with me. I had 2 HP left, right? I would have fucking made it! With 1 HP! I wasn't going to take that risk. I wasn't going to take that risk at all. So... I said, well, we're going to catch another Pokemon. And we've got another easy chance to catch another Pokemon, so we're going to use that chance right now. And go up to route... I don't know what route this is, but this route. It doesn't give you a pop-up in this generation yet. Started doing that in Generation 3. Again, it's been a long time since I've played any Pokemon. It's Bob! It's Bob! And he's gonna evolve into not Bob, but it's Bob, so I'm... This is fate. This is not very effective. He's got Mega Kick. It is meant to be. And Bubble Blade. That actually seems pretty good. I'm not gonna take any chance, I'm just gonna throw a ball at its face now. See if it sticks. First episode. I wasn't going to go into this route. But now in the first episode I'm getting Bob. We've got our second team member. And he's going to be the star of our team, really. Bob. Totodile, the big jaw Pokemon. Give a nickname to Totodile. Hell fucking yeah, he's Bob. He's not Totodile, he's Bob. This is too good to be true. I know you probably think I like pre-programmed this or something. I didn't. I don't even know if I could. I don't think I could actually. And I sure as hell didn't sit here randomizing and testing this with all the variables that led up to this very moment, just so that I could have a chance at having Bob. That would literally take me like probably days to get this whole video right that way. So this is Lord and Savior Arceus telling me everything is going to be alright with restarting Randomizer Nuzlocke. But for the time being, thank you so much for watching this first episode of the Pokemon Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. Next time we'll be back with Bob and Jeff trying to take on, probably not the first gym yet, but we'll be getting somewhat close. We'll get to like Sprout Tower probably. See ya, I've been Vlogger, you've been awesome as always. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.